Okay, and welcome back to the Beaver Nest series available. Forget quite where we left off last time. I know I've been trying to build up my stock of goods, and it's going to be easier now that we've got some trees growing. And by growing, I mean like they're actually, growing. They're not just these seedlings. Do need to clear up some of that real quick, I suppose. Looks a little ugly. And look at that. I didn't spam delete on a single, bit of building. I just remembered. Now, do we have just the one woodcutter? I think we do. Is that going to be enough? I'm not sure. It's not a bad idea to have multiple. I also definitely should have moved this back a hair to put more stuff up here, which probably do that later or something. We also have access to this one that we could use. What are you doing? You're employed? I can't have that. Go gather some... Well, I mean, there's no berries. No place to put the berries. I really need that to be done. I suppose I could just set up a temporary woodcutter somewhere. That irritates me. Let's see. Will this fit here? It will. How far out does it go? Oh, perfect. That's fine. Yeah. This is another plank. Yeah. Get that going too, because I think we saw that we had 2 unemployed beavers. I might want to make a stockpile of logs right by here for storage sake, which again, that would be really good to move this back some. Although, I guess we could afford to delete this building for a little bit. Oh, there's logs going on right here. Well, I'll just use that then. I'm going to increase the speed. Get a lot done today. So what do we need to get done? We really want to get more gears and stuff going. I only have 60 science points. Can't really unlock a whole lot with that. And we're in the process of building stuff, so like it's not really feasible to move on anywhere until that's done. But with 2 woodcutters, we should have a lot more throughput, I suppose. I can make these guys focus on one, right? No, it's just these guys I can focus. I was hoping I could make these guys focus on the oak that will eventually be grown. Does this not reach? That's annoying. I'm going to get rid of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no. Abort, abort, abort. How do you unmark for deletion? Okay, at least I didn't panic. That's not how we do that. That's not how we do that. Did it again. Okay. Oh wait, that still is kind of bad. Smooth. We did it. But yeah, no, I think it would be great if I could change one of these guys over into oak and slowly replant these into oak. But I don't think I want to do that until this is either most of the way grown or fully grown. And as we can see, it's only 26%. Still got 3 times as long to wait. I guess 4 times? Math. I guess it's flexible. I said mostly. But I also am doing a little too much when it comes to building big things and not having a lot of resources. So I think I just need to focus on a few things at a time. Like, I think getting the large warehouse built up is way more important than the water because we do already have the one, and it is full constantly. We're also supplying... No, we're not supplying. I should be having someone go to and from. These guys just deposit, and then, yeah, exactly. That makes the most sense to me. Looks like we do have a nice little wave going. How, by the time, like, these should be grown, these should also be nearing done. These probably have, what, like 15, 20 more days? And yeah, our planks do not stay. Wait, did you just deliver planks from somewhere? No, you picked them up. And you put them in here, right? Yeah, it's going pretty good. Okay, so now they're not going to be using any of the planks. They're just going to be using logs. I suppose I should change this to top priority. That's the second top. If I move this back, we probably don't have access to that anymore, but I could... I was going to say I could like rotate it and then come up with some more stuff, but this is probably ideal. This is probably fine. Oh, we also don't have anywhere to put potatoes. Ooh. Once this gets built, we'll definitely turn it into just the carrots, and then we will make this one potates. Do we need more population? We have currently 1 unemployed. We have 5 children. We could always increase this stuff if we wanted to. I think once this gets built, I'll build some more houses. Assuming they don't need gears, right? No, they just need logs. So I think after this gets built, I'll build more houses because we should have more sustainable population that way. Thirsty? Buddy, do I have a solution for you? Yeah. Exactly. Maybe it was a bit zealous to try and get 3 of these going on. Oh, you only need 1 more gear, though. Just gonna click that. And we still have plenty of trees to chop. I actually am not sure if there's like some golden number of how many beavers need to chop wood versus the amount of acreage you have for trees. I don't know. Maybe. But 2 is getting the job done slowly. We do have gears in there, so this is basically built. And it's going to hold water. And I think once this one gets done, we can delete these. Because these only hold 60. This holds 300. 60 total, not each. And then we can recover some of those and put it somewhere else. That's finally done. So let's empty this. I also only have 1 farmer. We could get 2 farmers. I think that's good for harvesting. Food is just as important as water. Delete this. Uh-oh. A drought approaching. Well, luckily, we have the water tanks up and running. Oh. How close are we to other ones? All the other ones need gears. We can almost make another one. We got nearly 20 gears. Are we in desperate need of any more right now? I mean, I say desperate need like it's not just a good idea to stockpile anyway. I suppose we'll allow that. And I said I was going to get some more populazione, so we will get more populazione. I think we're going to delete this house. And we're going to replace it with a double lodge. The doors on that side so they can actually get out. Fun tip to all you people that haven't played this game, you can press F to mirror your build so that if the door's on this side, that won't fall down. You can just put it on that side. High priority on that. Only needs 20 logs. We should have that easy peasy. Oh, we got a bit of a broken tooth, buddy. Not broken tooth, you're just sick. Ooh, actually 2 of our tents are used at once. A little concerning. And we are starting to stockpile on logs a little bit. I suppose also we can make this go a little bit faster for routing purposes. Yeah, I know. I deleted y'all's home and it's nighttime now. My bad. I never knew any good way to, like, do... I can make another house first and then delete the old one, but I don't know. That just feels dumb to me. Nah, I don't like it. Get these gears over, hey? And this time we actually have our dam built up as well, so the drought's going to be way less of an issue. Or did we already have a drought where that was way less of an issue? I don't remember. Doesn't matter, though. Way less of an issue. Building lacks workers. Okay, well, that stinks. Oh, come on. It's basically... Just someone go work here before these have to be shut down for the drought. It'll be a little bit easier once we get sluices and stuff. We can start making dams around these water sources. I also need to make sure that while building, I need to make an offshoot for bad water sources whenever we get a bad tide. I would also like to plug... Well, I say I want to plug this up. I actually want to redirect this. I want to block this way up so that it overflows up to this upper layer. Delete this rubble and have it come down. That way we can still use the water flow, because this is going to be bad water no matter what. It's a bad water source. You can't make it fresh water. But I don't want it mixing in with actual fresh water, because if we get rid of the bad water down here, good will come down, and it will get a lot more grass going on. Right now it's just barely any, because it's barely any good water. And again, if we can control how much water is going on, we can have these powered for longer. We also want to look into batteries, although that's easier done with dynamite, which we need to use bad water for that as well. We're already up to 150 science points out of nowhere. That I don't understand how that happened. We got 2 unemployed beavers, so we're going to get 1 working there. And do we want a hauler or do we want a builder? I think we want a hauler. Oh, we got the house built. Nice, 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 nice. You are supposed to be water, my friend. So now, drought's coming in. We have plenty of water left over. Plenty of water left over. I think these guys can also continue to pump while the drought's going on, because I don't think... Well, I mean, it's 6 days. Maybe I do tell y'all to stop. Find something else to do, yeah? How are we doing on here? Nearly halfway. About halfway. Yeah, y'all can stop working. There's no water going on. Should also think about building windmills, but windmills are so inefficient. I mean, it's good to have... It's nice to have it when there's no water going on, but the wind doesn't blow all the time, unfortunately. This is finally empty, so we're going to make this potatoes. That's grilled. I want a regular. I did this last time, too. Okay, we're getting more and more people around. We can look into doing grilled potatoes. Give the beavers a bit of a change of pace. It'll increase their happiness for a little while. But where do we put it? I suppose there's no harm in putting it right next door. But then I'd also want a grilled potato storage area. Which I guess that's fine. Make it easy to step into. Or should I put it right here? And then we can put the storage right here. I'm distracted. Storage. It's a warehouse. Should we do a big one? These are not going to be filled anytime soon. And they require planks. No. I'm just going to do a medium one for now. And set that up before I forget. Perfect. And we're going to make sure this one's on grilled potatoes. And they can have a little bit of extra happiness. It's a bit of a shame you can't do grilled carrots or anything. I can also think about doing spatterdock as well. Get an aquatic farm going somewhere. Oh, this is filled. Good. Good, 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 good. We got that built up. We'll probably just put most of the workers in here. Just to give them something to do. I don't think a drought's going to last so long that these trees would die. But also I think oak lasts longer, yeah. Nearly 2 weeks instead of 12 days-ish. Everything's looking pretty decent. Now, I also don't have any of the... What are they called? They can block off bad water. Not a terrain block. Contamination barrier. It also requires a metal, which I'm not going to have access to. I don't actually know what the impermeable floors are for. I haven't had, like... I guess it'd be good for transporting water, but... I don't know. I've never used them. Haven't had a reason to. Not a lot going on in this here drought. Oh, but we got our bakery going. Seems to be a hit. Huge fan. Is that a potato because I haven't set the potatoes? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Carrots are being used pretty well. Potatoes are getting consumed so I say they're getting cooked so fast, but that's good because that's going to be like high demand for the time being. It's going to level back out. So don't make a false swap into potatoes. What we really want to do is eventually move over to wheat and make bread. That's a little ways away because we're going to need a mill. Mills need power, and you know, it'd be kind of foolish to build something like that right now with no water running. We could also start looking into... Because this number's only going up when there's plenty more. We could probably get another double lodge going. And I do want them to have a hangout spot. I guess we could do that right here. And right here. Yeah, why not? Oops. Got a left click. And the hangout spot should be well-being. Rooftop terrace. Just to increase their overall well-being. Very important. In the late game, not for this colony, obviously, but in the late game, we're going to be seeing it like 50 or something. 50 well-being. Of course, that's also going to come with the late game builds that I didn't want to spoil for anyone that would be upset about that. Ooh, that's already been... Oh, that's fine. That's been emptied because this one's full. Yeah, these are fine. I think I am glad that I didn't say to pump water because it's already below halfway. The drought's already halfway done, so I mean, we're totally fine. But I think I'm glad that I did that. What's the problem? Oh, that's because you don't have the stairs built yet. Y'all built the wrong order. Do you have the planks that I require, Mr. Rulabok? Yeah, look at him go. Bada bing, bada boom. Another hangout spot. Is there any other well-being stuff that we can make for them? Where's the Lido? Lido is 250. I can almost do a Lido, and I would really like to do a Lido. Beavers want wet fur, and this will really help them out a lot. I should get 2. Well, I should get multiple. We can get rid of some of these berry bushes. Ideally, this should probably be farm, huh? Hey, look at that. The potatoes are making them a happy. What lacks materials? Oh, you don't have potatoes? That's fine. That's normal. Again, it's going to be consumed way more voraciously than the carrots currently are. We could probably do with another farmhouse that only harvests. Where would I put it, though? We could put it on the opposite side. How would this work out? Be good for that area. Put it over here. I think it makes more sense to, like, move this around some. I will admit this isn't the most efficient use. Like, I only have one way into this area. So I do need to think about that. I could stand to, like, build this back, the district center. But I worry that that's going to explode in my face. I should probably build this back, if I'm being honest. Oh, we're almost caught up on tree chopping. How soon do these start growing? 15%. We are going to be in a bit of a slow rut for the time being. And these aren't able to grow when they're in a drought. So that 6 days or whatever the drought was, that's wasted time, essentially. But now the water is back. It's flowing good. Get these powered up. And I think it's fine if we expand the population even more, because this is filled not even halfway with carrots, and there's still more to be picked up. Now, I know that they're going for the potatoes, but there are no potatoes, so they're going to go for the carrots. And when they don't want the carrots, they're going to go for the berries, and there's still plenty of berries left over, and we need to get more berries. We can just go ahead and get this guy, and then we can get even more berries. So, who do we replace? You, probably? Can I afford benches and stuff yet? Where are the benches? Am I crazy? Decoration? Bench. I think that's a good idea. So let's get this going. Entrance is on the right side. The less these guys have to walk, the better. I say I want a bench, but I should actually put stairs here to make it more efficient. And then we can put a bench if we wanted to, like right here or something. And we really should be using this. So I'm probably going to make some storage of some kind. Big warehouse. Maybe for the berries that we just always have a stockpile in the back. I want the wood to be here. I want a big pile. Or the underground pile. It's 1,000 though. Also, what does it need? It only needs gears and planks. It doesn't need metal. This needs metal, I think. Yeah. So that's a bit away. There's some metal back there that we can use. Metal over here that we can use. But that's a ways away. I think the haulers should also be pushed back. Maybe I should delete this and, like, rotate it behind. Or probably pushed back. But I want to be able to expand our water tanks out more if we need it. That can also be accomplished with putting some stairs up here, though. Oh, we should get these up and running again. I think I do move this behind. I can replace it with a farmhouse or whatever that I need. That makes sense to me. Do we need a builder's hut yet? I don't think so. Can't do a district crossing yet either. Make this high priority. Make sure that no one's working there currently. Stop. So we have 8 people working here. We want like 6 people working here. And then we will path this up. Now another farmhouse can sit here, which is what I wanted. Put them close together. They can talk, be neighborly. But these guys are only going to harvest. These guys are only going to plant. In the future, I'm going to want to get a sluice. Replace this blockage. That way we can let water in here. And it can also keep bad water out. 400 though. I mean, 3/4 of the way there. We've almost got it. I don't know. I think that would be a good thing in the future if we have the time for it. We should also get these guys going again. I don't want to run out of water. How are our gears coming along? Not amazing. No one working here yet. I think I'm going to go downsize on workers. Oh wow, where did y'all go to not work there? Okay, got 2 people. 2 people's fine. I thought I read grilled spatterdock somewhere. That freaked me out for a second. Nearly enough for another large water tank. What you mean? That's fine. Y'all will get materials in time. Everyone just really likes grilled potatoes right now. It's okay. We've only got 1 unemployed beaver. Go work there. 4 children. And all of these are filled. Then it might be time to expand the population once more. And I also need to remember that I want to push back some. We can definitely delete this and push it back some. Open this area up. Replace it with a, I want to do that or that. If I do that, I think that makes more sense, but it does make it longer to path around. Maybe that one's fine. Maybe I actually like to do something like this and utilize the space that way. But what do I want? Nothing right now. This costs $250. Do we do the triple lodge? Increases the, what is it? The capacity by 50%. Holds 9 beavers, not 6. I don't know how desperate I am for that right now, though. I am excited to make a sprawling metropolis, however. Oh, you know what? This path is worthless. This could be a bench. Increase their happiness some more. Yeah, why not? Where's our bees at? We have bees, don't we? Bees help plants grow. There's the beehive. That costs 400. Doable, doable, doable. I suppose what we could do... I feel like this area is not large enough for more food. And by that I mean, like, the walking distance. The more they turn not green, the further it is, and the more inefficient it is. Inefficient? Inefficient. So I could, you know, build a bridge across and get more food going on, but that's a lot of walking. This should be lumber only. And this should be food only. I could potentially get more farms going on along this area once I move out. It'd be nice to get some contamination barriers and put it along here to stop that bad water from coming in. But that's really not a problem unless it's a bad tide. Like, there's plenty of fresh water that these aren't affected at all. That's just so much to chop. Maybe I should at least do that, is have someone over here chopping these trees, coming up here and chopping these trees. This could probably be a really good, like, storage area or crossing destination for 2 districts. Carrots are nearly full. To me, that signals that we're going to have another double lodge. What could we do down here? Probably nothing. That's good. Just do another double up here. I don't think I'm going too fast. This seems perfectly reasonable to me. I wonder if anyone's used the, yeah. Have a little sit down. It would be kind of silly to move away from this being the woodcutting area when I've almost got my oaks created. But I mean, we still need, what, 600 for that crossing? Yeah, it's 600. That's just a little far away. So instead, what else could we do? We can afford a Lido deck. I could put it over here. It is a bit of a walk, but it's worth it. I also probably need to get rid of these berry bushes and replace them with potatoes. Because these guys are harvesting. I think I should go off of this one. This is going to be painful. I never like to get rid of these spawned-in resources like this. It just feels like I'm making a mistake. These also need pathing to get to, don't they? Oh, maybe it's fine. These do? Yeah. How far out are you? Yeah, pretty far. Well, then I can just delete these momentarily. And build the pathing out that way. Just so they can actually reach the rest of these resources. This should be close enough to all of them. Looks like it. Oakley dokley. This looks dried out, but it's fine. How is our water doing? We have 308 water. We could potentially use another pump. Maybe. It's rising above. We're up to 330 now. Could be fine. Should monitor that. Make sure I'm not making a mistake. I'll probably just go ahead and delete this for the time being. Oh, hello. Died due to drying out. That is another thing. If we do fill this with water, don't have to worry about it drying out. I don't know when bad tides start appearing, though. We could get a floodgate and control it ourselves, because Sluis is a bit away. It also needs metal. I don't have metal. I guess we could do a floodgate and keep this topped off with fresh water. I forget the exact numbers, but I think it's like 0.65 on the height or something like that. 0.6 of a block. These still reachable? They are still reachable. Yeah, we definitely need more population if these guys are going to be out of work or out of employees. The water is going up, so I think that drought just scared me. That's the problem. Oh, that's not marked. Oops. And it's still within, yeah. And I will start planting to make sure that it is going good. Potatoes. That reaches all? It does reach all. Alright. Well, then let's go ahead and... That's not resource I want. Building. That. Yep. And we want to replace that with potatoes. I'm going to mark this area for deletion if it's just going to be dried out. And yeah, I mean, I agree. You bring up a very good point. I can probably demolish one of these medical beds. Definitely don't need this many. And I can build another house around the corner. Yeah, that'll work. Is this dumb of me? We have so much food. We have so much food. I didn't even look at the actual warehouse. I wonder how badly I need 2 woodcutters anymore. They haven't run out of work. That's good. But I wonder if I could replace this with a staircase and utilize this area for more storage. As I learned in the previous series, you really can just never have enough water. Especially with our population booming. Which means I do think it'd be a good idea to get another pumper. If we were able to get the resin, we could make a large water pump. But we don't. What do I need to get the resin again? Is it a gatherer? No. Tapper Shack. 500 woof. That could be something that we try and rush. We're not too far off. But with how quickly we're chopping trees, don't know if that's really necessary. That could be the first thing that I build for this area, because this is lousy with pine that could use some tapping. But then I gotta make something for treated planks anyway, and let me guess, does that cost metal? It doesn't, but it costs gears. We are stockpiling gears, though. Got plenty of planks, good lord. Yeah, I'm gonna build another pump. Oh man. I guess that works. Kinda ugly, but it works. We've already got a beaver that has no job. Did I not mark this for deletion? Am I crazy? Aha. Ha 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 ha. Basically, I did not. Should I remove these potatoes? Replace them with carrots? Do I have enough carrots? I don't know. I don't know. I'm surprised that they're still scarfing down the grilled potatoes like they are. Can I see how much they love the potatoes? They still like them more than the carrots. We got 2 unemployed beeves. What can I do with y'all? Another drought so soon. 2 droughts in 1 video. I just feel a little stagnated right now. Like I'm playing too reserved. People were eating the berries? Y'all want the berries more than the carrots? I'm sickened. Or maybe it's always been, 189 and I just haven't looked at that number. There's some berries right there. You're so far away. Maybe I'm being too ambitious when it comes to what I want to do. It's like I'm stockpiling science points. Maybe I need to not do that. What's next on this tree? Paper mill? That's just for making like books and stuff. Which they could eat books, but I don't want to like turn wood into food. It's not actually eating, I don't think. That's just how I remembered it because they get consumed. So it's a one-time use. Could get windmills. Almost have enough for gravity batteries. But it's just for this area. This very small area. A lot of I don't knows. A lot of I don't knows. I do want to get a grist mill going. Because bread is more loved. Or rather, it's more efficient for the beavers. I was going to say the opossums. Wouldn't that be a dream come true? Hey, developers, add an opossum mode, and my life is yours. Go get a beehive as well. Helps things grow. Although it does get our poor little beavers stung. I probably don't want to do that. Could do the aquatic farmhouse. Like, we're not using this area. I've already got pathing down here, so I think I'd want to do it there. I would like to know the range of them and whether or not this is like a good use of space. I feel like it is, though. I can do that. And then build it up here, right? I could do that. And this employs 2 farmers. All that space. We are using 100% of it. Why not? Why not? And we want to do spatterdock because cattail needs to be ground. Yeah. That's fine. Too far on that side. But not far enough on this side? Yeah. Almost about the same amount, too. That's crazy. What can I say? I've got the touch. Perf. Okay. I probably put storage for spatterdock over here. What does spatter... Is it a pile for spatterdock? No, that doesn't make any sense. It's got to be a warehouse. Spatterdock. There's grilled spatterdock, so I assume it's around here. Yeah, there it is. And that's another thing, too. We could get another grill going for just spatterdock. And this will help feed our population. Our water has stayed really good. I think we just doubled, actually. And I mean, why not? This will increase the happiness of the bees. And we should make storage as well for that. And grilled spatter dock. If I had the ability, it doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't be able to bridge this over like I want to. This is inefficient as all hell. Need to figure out what to do. I can move this forward some. Or maybe I move it back. This should ideally be a large warehouse, and I should get the gatherers back up here. Carrots are full. Can I afford these? Yeah, I can. I mean, I can do that. Let me pause while I figure this out. So if I do this, and then I get this. No, that wouldn't work. Unless... No. Do I want to do this anyway? Kinda? Let's figure it out. If I do that, it'd require a little bit more space. But I've already committed this much. You know, actually, what I could have done, I am stupid. I mean, that still doesn't really work. Unless I do it from back here. I could use this for pathing. Do that. Do that. Do this. And then do that. Yeah, this makes sense. I think this is fine. And we're going to put more carrots up in here. More carrot. There it is. Oh, my bad. You're right. Should make that grilled spatter dock. These aren't growing yet, though. So you... Oh, I mean, we've got 8 unemployed beavers. Oof. Could use more haulers. And more builders. Very good. What was that? Oh. From the old watermill. I do wish there was a way to tell these guys to not sit around in here, but they don't know. They don't know the power's not coming. I also don't know how desperately I need 3 more unemployed beavers walking around. I don't know about y'all. I always think it's really satisfying just watching them work. I really like it. And maybe that's the big appeal of city builders. I don't know. I couldn't really quite explain why I like this game so much. I just know that when I first started playing it, it gripped me hard. Yo, we are amazing on water. How's our level doing? Should probably tell these guys to stop pumping right now. Just to be safe. I'm surprised this isn't getting finished with more speed. Do I see many beavers using this path? Not really. probably demolish it. Well, that one used it. I think I do get rid of this. I make this area a berry harvesting excursion. Something like this to make sure that they can get all. Yeah, we'll do that. They can get all of these? Yes. Probably do it right there. That'll be fine. Then we can delete this and move that back some. We'll get another big one. It's slotted in right there. I don't know how desperate for that I am. I definitely don't want it right here, because that's like not making efficient use of the space. So I probably should put it right here, or like right here. For the time being. Make this berries. I have all my builders employed, right? What are we doing? Let's get this stuff built. Almost. Almost. Awesome. Not connected. That is because I didn't do that. Oh. Yeah, we've already got plenty of carrots to stock up, huh? I suppose I could replace this area with wheat and start getting it going. But that's not gonna, like, do a lot. I could get this area for wheat. No matter what, we should be good on food. Either way, I didn't notice the time. I'm gonna have to end that right here. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta.